an is-visible property. They have a visibility property. And that visibility property is not just a true or false for good reason, because we get more power. It's an enum that contains visible, hidden, or collapsed. And visible is visible, always will be. But the difference between hidden and collapse is that collapse will actually remove the element from visibility and take whatever space it was taking up and compress it, which is a really, really cool feature. I used to have this need in Windows Forms all the time, and I had to program for it, which was a major pain in the ass. But because we want to do everything from XAML, let's say I wanted to have part of the screen that disappears when you click a checkbox. Now I can do this directly from binding because the checkbox has an isChecked property, which is a true or false, and a panel that contains certain elements of the screen has a visibility. So I have the state, I have the properties that I need to somehow link them together. The problem is that one of them is a true-false, the other one is this enum. And I got to have a way to say whenever this is true, what I really mean here is visible. And whenever this is false, what I really mean here is collapsed or hidden. And that's done through something called a value converter. So I'm going to show you how that works. Then we're going to do a more complex value converter. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to enable or disable a button based on an actual value. And this is all done through binding. That's the beauty of this. It's going to be no code whatsoever except for the code of writing the converter. But once that's done, everything is reusable. So I want to be able to now tap into the is enabled of a button, which is a simple true or false, but that true or false is not coming from a simple checkbox. It's coming from the value of something that I'm typing in. So now I got a more complex conversion. I want to convert some text information. I want to compute it and turn that into a true or false value. The next thing that I'm going to do is that I'm going to do a couple of examples of filtering non-alphanumeric values. In other words,